Hey everybody, this is Perch, and it is time to go through DC's February solicits. This is put together by the great Will Salmon. I actually don't know Will Salmon, but more credit to him for putting this together and making it a little easier on us. And contributions from George Marston. Don't know what that means exactly, but anyway, let's get through it. This is DC's comics for February, and I'm not a huge fan of this new Superman title out the gate. I just it isn't landing for me, but I do give this. I think this is a really nice piece of art here. The kind of the idea of the fire coming out of the bracelets and the shield and the eye, and the cape is kind of faded into the background there. This is a nice piece of art. So more credit to them. Anyway, let's get through it. This is the month where Chip Zdarsky is wrapping up his run, leading it into Hush 2. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, Justice League Unlimited number 4, Mark Waid, Dan Mora. And here we go. It looks like, okay, we got a bunch of just kind of flashy art here. They've thrown a cowboy hat on the, on the question for reasons best known only to them. Anyway, all right, looks like we got some hooded characters and some kind of pumpkin face dude. I don't know. What do we get here? Justice League reels from horrors inflicted by the Parademon Horde. A new threat arises from space and time, not just space. It definitely makes ups the stakes there. Anyway, okay, Techno Terrorist Group Inferno. All right, lots of things. All right, we're sort of throwing a bunch of villains there. Batman number 157. Looks like we got a Captain America type character there with in Zdarsky's last issue. I don't know. This run has been a struggle here. Okay, Court of Owls plan revealed, City in Chaos. It's 40 pages, extra big finale. Final fates of Jim Gordon, Riddler, all of Gotham rest in the hands of the Dark Knight, like they always do. Anyway, I always hate this line, by the way. A story so big it takes two superstar artists to bring it to life. And Jorge Jimenez and Tony Daniel, great. Those are two superstar artists, no doubt about it. But it's always it's I'm not buying it. It's so big we needed two artists. Yeah, I mean it's so big you needed two artists. That's there's different ways to say that. Anyway, Absolute Batman number 5. All right, this is a very Frank Millery looking. I don't like how some of the artists, by the way, for this Absolute Batman run are starting to lean more and more into drawing him like the Frank Miller Batman. I get that he's kind of bigger, chunkier, and everything else, but that's not what it is. Nick Dragotta continues to do really great work on this. I do give it that credit. I don't know about the cape turning into things. I'm pretty mixed on that one, but anyway, Nick Dragotta, Joel Jones getting work again at DC. Well, good deal. All right, does he have something even bigger to help? I'm anxious to see the Absolute Batman issue where the new Batman. Oh, there's a Trad Moore by the look of things. That looks nice. Anyway, I'm waiting to see him get in actual danger because so far we've got 2 issues. It's cool, but he's just running through everyone. So we need to see like what happens when he's backed up against the wall. So far he's just kind of pushing through it. Anyway, this is the first arc, and we're going to reveal something about Jim Gordon. Superman number 23. Superman fights a homeless dude. No, that's Doomsday as the time trapper here. So Josh Williamson has introduced that an old decrepit Doomsday is actually the time trapper, and what can anything halt the time trapper's evolution into God mode? All right. Absolute Superman, not as big. Okay, the other cover was much better. This one, that's a better thing. All right, Jason Aaron, what do we got? Superman's on the run, pursued across the globe by armed peacemakers and Lazarus Corp's top field agent Lois Lane. Isn't that how we ended the last issue? Like the first issue? This is issue 4. Like what's going on with issue 2 through 3? I mean, this solicit reads like, we could just skip 2 and 3. But who are the mysterious Omega Men? I don't know. We'll find out. Wonder Woman, number 18. We got Grail back in here. Tom King just bringing all the. It's weird because Tom King has been bringing in plenty of various characters from the Wonder Woman run, but they don't have any fanfare to them. It's still like just the basic buzz is, Wonder Woman fights government dudes. That's you go into a comic shop and you're like, what's going on, Wonder Woman? It's like, she's fighting government dudes. It's like issue 18, you know, and we're still here anyway. After the birth of her daughter, Diana finally returns to the battlefield ready, okay, to take down those. And we got the Sovereign's got Grail, and then Cheetah's going to Her friend turned foe. Okay. All right. Wonder Woman number 5. Wait a minute. How'd this one get? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's one issue ahead of Superman. All right. Wonder Woman number 5. Here it looks like she's, I don't know, she's like, I, okay, I can make some dirty jokes. I'm not going to do it. All right, Wonder Woman has thrown everything she could think of at the tetracide, and still it pushes forward, devouring Gateway City with everything on the line. There's one big idea left, but she has nowhere near the power to pull it off. Yeah, okay, all right. Justice League: The Atom Project. Okay, John Ridley on this. Is Atom causing 9/11 in this one, or is that the other one? I think that's the Jenny Sparks one. As Nathaniel Atom makes a desperate attempt to escape the return of his atomic powers, another strange transformation with Captain Atom has been the character that just gets dicked. As long, I mean, hasn't he over all this time? I mean, I don't know. All right, okay. Well, I'm excited to see some of these characters back in again. I am about that. Zatanna number 1. I don't know. Will she do magic? Oh, she's gone goth. Okay. Here we got Brat Summer. Here we got goth. All right. Jamal Campbell. Mistress of Magic is back on tour. Oh, for Christ's sake, don't put him on tour. All right. And Hugh and Dazzler can do a joint show. All right. The New Gods. Number 3, Rom V. Okay. She's having a good time beating the shit out of people. Girl power. All right. Deep in the Cosmos. An Inquisition to suspense off. I want to love this title. I really do. I have this creeping dread. I don't know. There's no better way to say it. I really like the New Gods as a concept. And it's like when this first announced, it was like, yes. And then every announcement since has been, I don't know. Aquaman, number 2. Aquaman fights water. Jeremy Adams on this one, too. Shocking events. Arthur Curry is now a king without a comb. Is that shocking? Isn't he's always a king without a home? All right. He has his mysterious new water morphing abilities. All right. So they're giving him the ability to make water creatures. Oh, okay. That could be substantial. Covering Atlantis from Apocalypse. Okay. Okay. Well, Jeremy Adams does a good comic. There's a lot going on here, so we'll see. What the hell? Okay. All right. All right. Green Lantern Corps. All right. Jeremy Adams on this one. They're not going to burn him out. No chance of that. Anyway, the Corps is back. Join the newly formed Green Lantern Corps. They head out to the galaxy to stop Sorrow and his master from creating a power battery. That power battery has just been used by everyone. And I mean it the way that sounds. Green Lantern number 20. Okay. Jeremy Adams. Goddamn, DC. Again, I like Jeremy Adams a lot. But maybe, just be careful. That's all I'm saying. Jed McKay this bitch. In an attempt to reach Sorrow from creating a central power battery, Hal runs across an alien infected with COVID. No, red energy that threatens all life. COVID. Okay. While Kyle and his team. Okay. Source Wall. Sure. Green Arrow by by Chris Condon. Okay. Green Arrow is fighting dudes in masks. After his encounter with a freshwater killer, they should get Aquaman on that. Oliver Queen has even more questions. Okay, ecological disaster in Star City, deeper into his own history. He polluted the water. Anyway, Flash, number 18. The Flash is looking for planets, and apparently this dog's got one in his mouth. So, whoa, Cy Spurrier is still on this book. As tensions in Scartus reach a fever pitch, the entire Flash family gets involved in a rogue makes a play for the throne. I have a feeling there's a good nice Mike Delmundo. That's cute with the little dog. I think with solicits, if you can't recognize the hero or the book or the concept in the solicit, I think you've got a broken solicit. Like watch as we go through these. How many of these speak to like the core of the book? Okay, Black Lightning. Okay, he's angry. We're seeing a remarkably vivid reflection in the glasses. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman are forced to quarantine Thunder aboard the Watchtower, which puts the Trinity at odds with Black Lightning. Okay, that's a good solicit. That is a good solicit here. It is, okay, it's telling you a few things, okay? Why is he mad? Because there's the Trinity. Well, because they've quarantined his daughter. And you're just getting a very clear picture of what's going on. I think that's there's something to be learned there. Detective Comics 1094, Tom Taylor. The shadows of Gotham extend and darken as Asma's bladed grip on the I know on the city's underworld tightens. Now, while Batman struggles to keep the city safe, he begins to suspect that he's uncovered the identity of this bloodthirsty menace, and it may be someone very close to Bruce Wayne. Okay, that's a clunkier, still not terrible, but that's a clunkier solicit. It's Gotham. You don't need to talk about, as Gotham is Gotham, as it always is Gotham, where there are shadows and darkness and people are unhappy. Batman must stop. Okay, thanks. We get it. Action Comics 1083 by John Ridley. When did they put John Ridley back on this title? I missed that. All right. Anyway, we got Steel. That's a nice cover. That's a nice cover right there. Who did this one? Yeah, I like that. It's simple. Good. All right, the second chapter of this tale of truth and hope. As Clark Kent digs into what drove major disaster back to crime, he begins to uncover a greater conspiracy involving previously reformed villains. But when the noble reporter gets too close to the truth, he finds himself under attack? Now only one person can take over his investigation, Superman. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. No, this one's better. All right. Catwoman, 73. Catwoman, just be a Vertigo title, or just try telling a Tomb Raider, James Bond, but it's Catwoman type story. Like Catwoman goes overtime to want to fuck itself up. Anyway, written by Trun Gronbeck in the great continual migration of Marvel writers that go get work from DC, or people who take over Teenie Howard. Selina arrives in Tokyo looking for an old ally and a much needed respite. Unfortunately for the feline fatale of crime, her enemies are already one step ahead of her. As she struggles to outwit them, Catwoman is offered a proposition. What if she were to completely disappear and give up being Selina Kyle forever? All right, so the way you should write this is, Selina, tired and broken, escapes to Tokyo to try and recover and is given a dangerous proposition. What if she could stop being Selina Kyle? I don't. I didn't do it well, but there's a better way to kind of put this together. This is a good. Okay, that's a good little cover. I just think with Catwoman, it always feels like they're trying to say, this is a Vertigo, but they're always trying to be more artsy with this book than they need to be. It's a sexy woman in leather who steals stuff and goes on, heists. Like I think, like this cover artist understands the assignment. Just this is what you need to do. Okay, and here's Hush for some reason. All right, Black Canary, best of the best. All right, Tom King. We've got Black Canary who's fighting. This is an MMA type book, and here she's showing that she likes Green Arrow when he's on his ass. She's okay, and here's a manga version of her for some crazy ass reason. What a tonal shift! Here you go. Here you go. All right, and then this one. All right, Black Canary cries. Survive the coal mine, ready to fight back. Okay. Batgirl, number 4. All right, Tate Brumball. What do we got? As Batgirl grapples with the unlikely allies Lady Shiva has assembled to combat the Unburied, a surprise attack derails their burgeoning plans. Okay. That's fine. Birds of Prey, number 18. Kelly Thompson, Juan Cabal. What do we see in this one? When Oracle intercepts chatter about Sin from the Ninja Clan, long bent on acquiring her, Diana, Sin, and Megara decide to set a trap instead of waiting for an ambush. Meanwhile, Constantine reaches out to Oracle for last-minute help in moving a tricky demon across the dimensional plane, but Oracle only has a skeleton crew of Big Barda and Cass Kane on hand, and they may not be the best fit for this particular mission. Ugh, fuck. All right. Harley Quinn. Okay. this one's pushing it already. Harley Quinn, number 48. Somebody ruined my perfect date night. Professor Pig here. Nope. Fuck you. No. Oh my God. I see. I'm starting to read the last one. My eyes drifted back up to read the last sentence, so we're going back up to it. Somebody ruined my perfect date night. Professor Pig here, Gotham City's most sensual and available bachelor. I regret to inform you that my one true love, Harley Quinn, has left my heart spurned and abused. Well, I simply can't have that. So I'm going to do what any maladjusted individual would do and throw a fit in the swamp. Try having a nice time with Poison Ivy now. In fact, you know what? Get lost, Poison Ivy. Harley Quinn's got a new hubby, and he has a perfect piggy nose. Let's get sick together. See, I hate myself using that voice. Ugh, God, fuck this. No. Poison Ivy, number 30. Okay, G. Willow Wilson. This has been a good book, by the way. If it's a surprising book, but there's some decent stuff in here. Anyway, grievously injured after her encounter with the Order of the Green Knight's Master, Poison Ivy finds herself wandering a strange zone inhabited by the Grey. It's been pretty solid. Wilson has been able to just kind of tell a story here, and it's doing different things. It started out a little bit more basic, but it's evolved. It's a decent book. Anyway, Nightwing. All right, we get Bug Dude here, Dan Waters. Dexter Stoy doing good work. That's always good. Nightwing answers distress call from the genetically sliced flyboys. Nope, you lost me on that. Batman and Robin, number 18. Okay, Philip Kennedy Johnson is on this book. As a hospital erupts in flames, boat careens into a dock, fresh corpses are found in the ruins of Arkham Asylum. These are just a few of Gotham's historical atrocities. Okay, this book is good. I've seen parts of this book. It's good. That's again lousy way to hype it. You don't hype Batman books by saying stuff in Gotham is shitty. Yeah, we get it. We totally get it. Titans, number 20. I like how somebody found Ariel Orvetti's number and now is giving him work. That's nice. Titans 20. John Layman on this one. Titans argue. Take an overly emotional empath and add a hearty dose of psychosis, and what do you get? A recipe for disaster. Titan tempers are running hot. The angriest person of all, dear reader, will be you if you miss this issue. Okay. Okay. Sure. Two-Face number 3. Two-Face and Doll. It would be awesome if this comic actually had a giant ass doll. Like that would be they should have that. I know this is not a good idea, and this is not a major villain for DC, but like the Toyman or somebody should create just a giant ass, not like 40 feet, like 12 feet tall, just chunky giant MMA style doll in doll clothes that just runs around just breaking the shit out of things. It would be funny. Anyway, you don't. You know what? It's too early in the morning. I've only had some coffee. Don't knock me too hard. We're good. All right. She's after love. Okay. Challengers of the Unknown. Christopher Cantwell. This the quality of this book is in the name. The Challengers continue to invest the creator's name, in case you didn't get it. It's you know what? Yes, that's fine. Okay. Ray Palmer, the Atom, thanks. We're going into and has something has infected a long missing individual from DC Comics past. I like how this is a hyperlink. Things are even stranger when a being appears to the Prof and the Atom, claiming to be from the future and calling itself the Optimum. Okay. JSA, number 4. Okay. Jeff Lemire on this. What is keeping Yakim Thunder in his coma? All right. The Question, all along the Watchtower. See, she doesn't wear a cowboy hat. She wears it anyway. Alex Segura on this. Corner Betrayed. Question, Batwoman must rally a ragtag group of allies to retake the Watchtower from a surprising villain. As a true mastermind behind the conspiracy to take over the Justice League's headquarters stands revealed. I said, okay, you got me. That's interesting. She's investigating something. Someone's taken over the Watchtower. I don't know why when you have like all the most powerful heroes in the DC universe running around, it's Batwoman and the Question that's going to solve this, but okay. Metamorpho, the Element Man. What is he doing? He's squeezing the tits right off that girl. Anyway, Al Ewing is on this one, and Rex Mason has split with Sapphire Stag. Okay, swinging single superhero again. Why hasn't Element Gal made her move? I don't know. I don't know, Al. You can tell me. Shazam, number 20, by Cena Grace. Really? Okay. Oh, that's kind of a fun cover there. I like that. Okay. A special guest writer stops in to tell a very special one-off story. Jonathan Kent, son of Superman, is in Philly when something funny happens with the Rock of Eternity. John is caught in the lightning and transforms back into a little boy. While John gets a second chance at childhood, Billy better figure out how to get the grown super son back before the world misses him. This feels like Cena Grace has been reading Twitter and be like, you know what, I think I'll fuck with those fans some. That's what that feels like. Power Girl, number 18. Leah Williams. Oh man, she is still getting work. Who knew? Okay. Power Girl's throwing a housewarming party. Okay. No, no. Nope. Okay, we're going back. Before she can pause the music, and show them the door, they detonate a magic bomb that takes everyone back to the prehistoric age. Fuck. No. Wait a minute. Okay, say, hang on. I see I'm skipping. Power Girl's throwing a housewarming party. It's soon crashed by eco-terrorists who desire a return to the days where nature flourished without technology, and they go back to the prehistoric age. This is just going to be insufferable. I'm sorry. It absolutely is going to be terrible. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, Mark Waid, Adrian Gutierrez, lots of Hush covers. Well, they're pretty. Ooh, this is good. This this is an interesting cover. Okay, it looks like Batman's like, I don't know. The over exaggerated frown here is it's cracking me up a little bit. Okay. What's going on here? Batman, Superman teaming with Aquaman and Swamp Thing to prevent a global eco catastrophe. Okay, got a lot of they were busy at Power Girl's party. I mean, okay. Batman Dark Patterns, number 4. Batman crawls through nails and spiky things. Okay, by Dan Waters. He's in the dark now. Okay, at the root of the Wound Man's grotesque. I don't. Okay, Batman and Robin, Year 1. Okay, Batman Clayface. This is a good cover. Chris Samney does some he did when he's on, and he does some pretty cool covers. He's usually on, but when they let him go creatively free of covers, he gets good stuff. All right, lead from Gotham, an opportunity to chase down one of the journal's assets. Okay, Batman: The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween. Bill Sienkiewicz is doing this one. That's cool. Okay, that should be a lot of fun. Facsimile edition of this issue of Hush. Okay. I'm not going to spend a lot of time with the facsimile edition. Okay, Batman 89 Echoes, number 6. Everybody raise your arms. All right. Anyway, okay, we're getting yeah. This has been a fun series. All right, looks like we're bringing in more of the other characters. Milestone Universe, The Shadow Cabinet, number 4. I'm not sure why we're just getting pencils here, but that's all right. Okay. I think with the Milestone Universe, they I think there's money there, but they find ways to make it feel off. And when I say off, just like it doesn't matter, like it's some other universe, some other comic, some other imprint. They always kind of, I don't know. They kind of defeat themselves. I feel when they have some pretty cool characters, pretty cool ideas. Um, DC horror. They ought to start putting like written by Joseph P. Illidge, of a Bleeding Cool fame, I guess. DC Horror presents Creature Commandos, number 5. Let's try and hype this cartoon that's coming out here. Sink your fangs into the penultimate chapter of David Dastmalchian and Jesus Herva's Twisted Tale. Okay, this doesn't mean anything. When you say things like this in the solicit, like, you'll never believe what happens here. Yeah, I'll bet I would. I'll bet we all would. Okay. All right. Green Lantern Dark. Tate Bromball. Young Lunette gets snatched away by a monster that hunts New Camelot. Green Lantern has no choice but to venture into the belly of the beast. Nightmares cancel. Okay. DC versus Vampires World War V, Darkness and Light. Okay. This is Sinestro, I guess, and Vampire Wonder Woman. All right. Nope, it's Alfred. It's Alfred. How did I miss that? My God, we've never seen. What if Alfred was Sinestro this whole time? Anyway, their paths couldn't be any more different. Okay, yeah, sure. Ginny Sparks, number 7. Okay, Tom King. After we're trying to rebuild Captain Atom in a series up above, here we're saying he caused 9/11. It's a great plan. Rebuild the defeated Captain Atom and through him the world. Will she do so in her own image or leave the 21st century well enough alone? Well, this comic ends. That's all I know. Comic's been absolute shit. Superman: The Last Days of Lex Luthor. Okay, it's a reprint. Mad Magazine is still being published for some reason. Okay, you'd think with all the political stuff, they'd be on fire right now. But anyway, Little Batman, month 1. Yeah, it's cute. Okay. Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Okay. Scooby-Doo. Again, this is the problem with the Democrats. They're always sending the Justice Department at our heroes. Saga of the Swamp Thing, number 37, Facsimile Edition. Sure. Sandman, Facsimile Edition. Crisis, Facsimile Edition. Detective Comics, Facsimile Edition. And that appears, these are collections. All right, that appears to be it. So anyway, here we have DC. There's some stuff in there that is pretty good. Okay. Um, and what are you buying out of that list? They're trying some different things. Oh, I was expecting at the bottom we get a full list of everything coming out by the week, but not for DC. Okay, they don't rate. Anyway, let me know what you're buying in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Let's see, where do you want to end this thing? Got to put it on somewhere. I never clicked over. Maybe there'll be some exciting stuff over here. Yeah, yeah, okay. Not the best, but we're gonna stick it right there for all those Hawkman fans out there. All right. Let me know what you're buying in the comments below. I said that a few times already. Like and subscribe, of course. And thanks for listening.